From assembly lines to operating rooms, humanoid helpers to smart vacuums, robots are everywhere, shaping our present and defining our future. But what if the very name for these sophisticated machines carried a much darker human history? When you hear robot, you probably picture gears, circuits, perhaps even artificial intelligence. You think invention, progress, automation. But for centuries, the concept behind the word robot was something far more brutal: forced labor. Our journey begins not in a Silicon Valley lab, but in early 20th century Prague, specifically with a Czech play that introduced a word that would forever change our understanding of artificial workers. The year was 1920. Before it was robot, there was robota. In many Slavic languages, robota means work, but historically it carried a much heavier weight: drudgery, servitude, or forced labor. It was the term for the unpaid work peasants owed to their lords. This robota was a feudal system, akin to serfdom, prevalent across Central and Eastern Europe for centuries. It described a life of relentless, often brutal, toil, with little to no reward. Enter Karel Čapek, a visionary Czech playwright. In his 1920 science fiction play, R.U.R. Rossum's Universal Robots, he imagined a factory that produced artificial people designed purely for labor. Čapek initially considered naming these artificial workers labori, from the Latin word for work, but it was his brother Joseph Čapek, a painter and writer, who made a groundbreaking suggestion. "Why don't you call them robots?" Joseph reportedly suggested, drawing directly from robota. This simple change imbued the new term with centuries of human suffering and class struggle. Crucially, Čapek's robots weren't metallic automatons. They were flesh and blood, organic beings, indistinguishable from humans, mass-produced to perform the world's most undesirable jobs. The play wasn't just about technology, it was a profound commentary on dehumanization, the exploitation of labor, and the dangerous consequences of creating a subservient class. R.U.R. was a sensation, quickly translated and performed worldwide. With its global success, the word robot entered the English language and countless others, forever linking Čapek's vision to artificial workers. Over time, the physical depiction of robots shifted from organic beings to the metallic, mechanical forms we recognize today. But the core concept of a tireless, non-human worker remained. Even today, as we grapple with artificial intelligence and automation, the original meaning of robot resonates. What are the ethical costs of relying on machines for our drudgery? What does it mean for human labor? The word robot isn't just a technical term, it's a profound echo from a past where human beings were treated as disposable tools. It's a linguistic fossil of serfdom, repurposed for the age of machines. So the next time you see a robot, remember its dark origin. It's a reminder that even in our pursuit of progress, the echoes of human history, struggle, and the dignity of labor are never far away.